Joining me now is Andre Cilliers with Exit Realty. Welcome, Andre. We're happy to have you here on this beautiful day.
Thanks, Jennifer. It's good to be here.
So we're talking about the luxury market and specifically oceanfront or ocean-oriented properties today. So give us your take on this segment of the market.
Well, broadly speaking, I believe the market has turned a corner and that we're seeing more the beginnings of increased buyer activity, both online and buyers coming to the island to look in person. Investors are moving their money out of the stock market and looking for somewhere secure to invest, and oceanfront, ocean-oriented properties make a very good choice.
Very good return on their investment, right?
Correct,
Sometimes
yes.
even outperforming the stock market.
Yes.
Now, within our market, are there certain segments that are performing better than others?
Yes. For the purpose of this discussion, there are two real areas. There are the plantations and the areas that allow short-term rentals and those that don't.
Okay.
So the short-term rental areas are Sea Pines, North and South Forest Beach, Palmetto Dunes, Singleton Beach, Bradley Beach, and Folly Beach.
Okay.
And I think that these areas are going to outperform the others because of the investors being able to make their money work harder for them.
Sure.
The other areas are beautiful, but they're different type of buyers. Those buyers are buyers who can afford luxury homes and want to just have a luxury property, whether they use it or not.
Right. They're not looking for a significant return on their investment.
Correct.
Okay. Now, you have a lot of expertise in this area, but can you tell us how you obtained all of this expertise?
Sure, yes. I bought my first ocean-oriented property in North Forest Beach in '99. Bought it for $425, did a $300,000 renovation and expansion.
Okay.
It was a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, and sold it within 30 days of putting it on the market for $1.3 million, which was a record for a third-row house, brand new, renovated.
I would say so, yeah.
So on the back of that, I had a bunch of change, and I right away bought an oceanfront house on Dune Lane.
Okay.
Did the same thing again. Bought it for $1.7 million, put about $300,000 into it, and you won't believe it, but about 6 months after it was finished, my wife turned down $3.5 million.
Wow.
Which, yeah.
I mean, that's anyway, a jaw dropper, right? I mean, wow.
So one of the reasons the properties were so attractive is as soon as we finished, even while we were still doing the renovation, we got on VRBO, Vacation Rental by Owner, which at that point was the big site for private renters. Companies weren't allowed on there at that point, and we did everything we could to get as high in the rankings as possible. And then we also built websites for our properties and marketed those, and in those days I was able to do the optimization and get very high on natural rankings. So we got a lot of activity, and we were able to get record rentals booked, which made it much more attractive for a buyer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and what I think is important to acknowledge is, number one, your personal experience, more than once, and two, the difference. What I'm hearing from you is a lot of detailed strategy of how to make an effective investment in real estate. And so I think that's what people are looking for. If I'm looking to get into the investment market, is I want someone who knows exactly what they're doing and has strategies in place to make it effortless, and then I get a guaranteed return. Right. So that's what you offer.
Exactly, and that's exactly my kind of buyers turned to be people who wanted that. They wanted my expertise. They wanted to know what properties would work to buy, which they should avoid, what rental areas outperformed others. And then once they bought the property, how to set it up for a rental so they could get great price and get good repeat rentals.
Absolutely.
And they didn't know which websites to go on, where to really market their properties. And within about the second or third year, we probably had about 15 different sites we were on, including in Europe. And we broke records for the rental numbers every year for each of the properties. I also have an 8-bedroom house that I built in 2004 with investor partners. Okay. And I helped a lot of investor groups buy properties and rent them. So
you know what you're doing. This isn't your first rodeo, right? No, I think that's wonderful.
I think so, yeah.
This is definitely an area where you're an expert, and your clients and potential clients are clearly in great hands. So Andre, thank you so much for being here. And let's do a shout out, right, and have everybody make sure they look for the Exit Realty Smart Card, the upcoming St. Patrick's Day Parade. And I hope you'll be here to join us again very soon.
Super, thank you. It's so small you can't miss it.
Right, exactly. Small is the new big, right?
Yes, exactly.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jennifer.